Hey, crank up the volume and wake up the neighbors. Are you hearing this or what? Is your heart pounding with the beat? Am I getting through to you? Show me what you got. I'm counting on y'all.
It's a brand new day in Tokyoto. Headlining the news is the recent statement from Goji Rokaku on the graffiti gangs plaguing the city. Quote, "My Rokaku forces are on patrol in all major metropolitan areas to make sure these terrorists are behind bars where they belong."
Alright, I'll begin. Started in just a second here and just managing my windows. Gameplay color corruptions. Alright, we're good to go to get started. That was Too Mellow from Memories of Tokyo, dedication to Jet Set Radio. First up, we'll pull up BizHawk and the real-time corruptor here. There we are. And once again, we'll be doing Game Boy Color games, starting off with Pokemon, Yellow. Try to get that audio just right. I've been having a problem with it's a little too quiet, so hopefully that should be okay. Yeah, that should look right. Okay, and we're gonna go and get started here. Ooh, let me actually set a couple things just to make sure this runs smoothly. Actually setting up background input so I can still use the controller while messing around with the corruptor. Okay. And we have old Oki. Okay, great. Just make sure things are working alright for the corruptor. His name's Asho, that's right. SNES. Gotta corrupt SNES games. I haven't actually done that yet. I've done NES though. Let me see if I can make this window just a little bit bigger for myself. There we go. Like we're chopping the projector. Alright, we're gonna save state here and see if we can mess with whatever's in that Pokeball. Should be Pikachu. I believe it's Pikachu, right? Shoot, now I'm I haven't played Pokemon Yellow in years. How do I go about getting Pikachu? There we go. Jesus. Oh, so I guess never mind. The Pokeball that's in there was not the one I'm taking. Oh, it is Arcer. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take that. So let's do a save state here, and we'll see the normal state. Oh! Fuck it, Asho. We'll find Pikachu's better anyways. Don't want to give a nickname? No, I'm a vanilla guy. Oh, that's that! That's the intro? Alright, ready to go. Pokédex. Check out our Pokemon, alright. We'll do a save state here. Oh, yeah, Eevee. Okay. We can start corrupting right away. Let's see. We are going to do just a normal corruption, with just random data spread out every 10 steps, every 15 steps, and auto corrupt. Enemy Eevee, 40 error, use tackle. And missing no appeared. Am I supposed to die from this fight? Oh god! I don't know if I was supposed to die. Pikachu fainted and my controls also died. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, I crashed. Enemy Eevee. Oh, shoot. Let's try a block. Or a chunk, I guess. In this case. I don't think that's supposed to be stuck on. Oh god. Alright. What else can we do here? Let us try Tilt, which I believe just it increments any value that it finds, or decrements that value randomly, so if it sees a value it can increment or decrement. It'll do that auto. And let's increase the error delay. Or I should say decrease it, make it happen a little bit faster. Oh, this is still playable. This actually looks great. Look at that. Pokemon Dark theme. I'm curious what it looks like when we finish the battle here. Okay, it looks almost done. Alright. We're gonna do some bigger corruptions. Let's do 10 times as big. Which it looks like it's too much to handle sort of constantly doing that big of a corruption. However, we can do big values, we just have to manually shoot them and hope for the best. So we're going to do even a bigger corruption, upwards of 25. We're also going to do not tilt, but just random again. And we're going to do manual blasts. And we get unique effects like that, where Pikachu casts Thunderbolt on itself. Alright. Let's try one bigger one that hopefully not doesn't crash as often. Oh, we should try the spread data as well. We're using chunk. Back to 25. I'm double checking which memory pool specifically is causing the crash to see if I can affect the other memory pools without it crashing, and it looks like it's HRAM. And I'm not entirely sure what HRAM is, so let me quickly Google what that is in this case. Hardware RAM? Let's speeden up the sound. I'm not speeding up the ROM. HRAM, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that is. High RAM? Not sure what they use that for. Oh, corrupts it in Pokemon, let's not use it. So we have far less frequent crashes, which I'm happy about. And more interesting results like this. Music changes, graphical effects. Pikachu used Rage? What is this? Pikachu, stop attacking. The QB flute took damage for Pika? What? Oh shit, I reset my save state. Here we go. If we don't affect the VRAM, let me actually do that. We won't have as many visual bugs, but hopefully we might still have those mechanical bugs that we ran into just a second ago. I hope. Oh, also an interesting soundtrack. Welcome to the Poke Center. We can heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Yeah, let's heal our Pokemon. Oh my god. It's a Poke Center to go. Oh, that's awesome. What? Oh, I just found Asho out in the out in the wilds. Oh man, that was fantastic. What's CM24? Why do I have that? And I one hit. Level 1. What? Oh. What are you doing, Ash? Where are you going? Oh no, this is the part of the intro sequence. Take that Pokeball. Oh man, alright, I'm enjoying this. Alright, back to the same state. Oh, these are quality, alright. Pikachu's served by poison! Whoa, what poisoned me? Pikachu's not affected. Okay, great. And I'm sleeping now. Oh, that's an interesting effect. Pikachu's just taking a little nap, you know. Oh, did it crash there? It did. Shoot. Pikachu goes for the... Oh, lord. No! Pikachu, stop! He's already dead! E used tackle. What? What? Oh, no worries. Yeah, let's just fight again. Nope, no one shot. All right. Level 109. God no. Oh wow, I wonder if that actually transferred over. This doesn't look right. God, I can't move. Alright, let's actually finish this fight. And we can move on a little bit. Okay, great. We're gonna do another save state, and we're just gonna talk to Pikachu for a little while. I don't know if that means he doesn't like me or if he's sleeping, but he ain't gonna like me for long when I cruft his face. And now I have no Pikachu. Oh look, it's me! Neat. Yeah, Pikachu's just gone now. It's also sped up, and I'm not that speeding up for me, so it's naturally sped up. I don't think I did that in my emulator, did I? Let us double check just in case. Speed 150. Let's do 100%. That would be natural. There we go. Alright. I'll talk to Pikachu again. What? Pikachu the Messiah. Man, I'm still on just the Nightmare engine. I haven't even messed with anything else. I could do an entire stream out of just Pokemon. Man. I just might. Look at that. Oh boy. See, Ash fell in love. Oh, he disappeared. Ash is just reliving a memory when he's talking to the scientists. Pikachu looks very confused. Oh no, we're back. Okay. Oh, we're stuck. Shoot. Oh, I'm actually curious. We still have the other save state, but I'm curious how this looks with... I'm using the distortion engine right now, which backs up data and uses it a couple seconds later after a delay. It doesn't seem to do too well with fights. Yeah, it doesn't. But it works great with walking. Oh, did I? Oh, I saved that state. That wasn't a good idea. Alright, well, we'll go through this again. Alright, great, those are saved. Let's use a little bit more of the distortion engine. That is fun to use. Professor Oak teleports. You should tally? Tally? What? I don't like it. Something's wrong. I don't like it. That day Ash split in two. Let us try, instead of burst, which is actually fairly weaker, I think it does a fraction of the intensity that you're using. We're gonna try spread. I do think I should knock down the intensity though, because this might be a little too much. Yeah, immediately I can't even walk. Ooh, crash. Oh boy. Oh, at least the Pokeball's back, we can take that. We can take that back. Oak doesn't want me to leave. No, Oak, please. I just want to leave, Oak. No, let me talk to you. Let me leave. Come here. Stop teleporting. Come here. We'll talk to this woman. Alright. Let's try a higher distortion delay. So it backs up the data a little bit from a little bit longer ago, a little bit more in the past. We'll do 85. Yep, that certainly has an interesting effect. Look, it's grassy. Oh, one's supposed to cross that boundary. Oh boy. Ash needs an exorcist. How is U3 error? Here we go. We're gonna stop auto corrupt. We're gonna go back to our save state. And now, let's actually try even a higher distortion rate. That distortion is fun to play with. Let's try maybe 120. Yeah, I know, I stopped auto corrupt, don't worry. Let's see if it has a longer delay, how this is gonna look. If it doesn't crash right away. Might be too long. Yeah. Come here, Oak. Let me talk to you. No, Oak. Pokédex ain't doing well. Why you corrupt? Cause it's fun, man. Here, let's see. We're gonna switch back to the Nightmare Engine. We're gonna do a Burst Corrupt, and we're gonna keep it on Auto Corrupt. Oh, but we should do a smaller air delay. What was that? Actually, we're gonna do just a manual blast. Alright, and immediately we had an encounter with Machoke. Machoke. Level 18 Machoke. Oh, what a crash. Shoot. Oh, no, it didn't. No, it's still gonna. Ah, no, alright. Okay. It happened again? Cubone. Oh, autocorrupt. I had that on. Thunderbolt doesn't affect Cubone. But Leech Seed does. Oh yeah, Ground Tail Whip, someone come back. Hey, what's up, Wasabi? How you doing? I've been having some interesting results, to say the least. We're gonna go back to that book's floating. We're back to auto crops here. And we'll go outside. We're gonna do, let's do spread, and we're gonna do a larger intensity. Let's do like 150, which is actually a pretty large corruption, so hope it doesn't crash it off the bat. You know, yeah, it works alright. Oak's outside. Woo! Woo! What, did you race me out here? And he's just tired out? What is this garbage? Oh boy. Asho's house. Nope. Alright, let's crash. Pokemon encounter inside the Professor Oak's office, alright. Oh, it's... No, it's a trainer. Oh, okay. Zero trainer. And you actually fight the trainer. Is this murder? Feels like murder. Ooh. That's a lot of health. Did I do it in one hit though? He's hurt by burn. Oh, almost. Yeah! Lovely. And it crashed, alright. Let's see how Pikachu's doing. I'm seeing if I can corrupt him in any way. Oh, that's an interesting one. And he's just gone. He is evaporated. Is that Asho? It is. Your Pokemon look a lot stronger? Yeah. Oh, there's Red. There he is again. What are you doing? I know, he came out really great. I'm tired of waiting. It redid the intro sequence. Look, Af. Do you see that ball on the table? Alright, let's go get the Pokeball. Hey, Gramps, what about me? Shut up, you little shit. What? We're gonna get a Pokemon? Nope. Ah, crash, alright. Oh, that one's a visual bug, but I'm not even messing with the visuals. Oh, it fixed itself. Alright. Just went off screen. Okay. Oh, listen to that somber tone. Oh, I feel so sad. Also, for either of you in the chat, is this too loud at all? Should I turn it down? Do I sound alright? I feel like I should record this. This sounds great. Oh, I wrote it. Alright. Let me make an autosave outside because I do keep doing it in Professor's Oak office. There we go. And keep in mind, this isn't even the rest of the engines. This is just one corruption engine, and it's coming out great. I love it. There's a cavern here. I can't go in it though. That man changed into a woman. You did it again! God. Oak does love a double. Was that Oak? I didn't even notice. Wait, why was Ash spinning? Why is Ash spinning? You should have heard. Did you hear the somber version of this song? It was beautiful. I sat there for a minute or two. Solo's pretty good too. By the way, how's the audio and my audio? Both sound alright? You know, I'm debating. I don't remember the credits for Fainted. Fainted. Oh, okay. I don't remember what the credit sequence looks like, but I think it should look like this with this song. Nintendo hit me up. Alright, let's reset that. What? Where are you taking me? Oh, you're taking me here. Oh, I don't want to be here. Bring me back. Welcome to our what? No. Alright. Oak! Oak, what are you doing? He's just chilling. He's alright. Oh no. Ash has changed. He's had too many Pokeberries. I'm teleporting. It's not how teleportation works. Oh no. He'll be right. My Safari game's over. Shoot. Wow, it actually brought me all the way to the Safari Zone. Look at that. Can you use that in a glitch run? Oh, I don't want to pay. No, I didn't want to pay for that. Shoot, I meant to say no. Oh, no, you could not use this. Well, I guess you still could. You would just need to clean up your hack a little bit. Alright. Oh, it's just one note at a time. Or is it making a new song? Nope, it's just one note at a time. Woo! You got that right. Oh, that almost sounds creepy, actually. But it's all good again. Alright, this has already had fantastic results that I'm very happy with, but we're going to mess with some of the parameters now. We're going to mess with different blast types. So it's going to blast the pools of memory that are listed below, the WRAM, the cartridge RAM, and the OEM, the objects. And I'm actually not touching a lot of this other stuff. The HRAM I figured out usually just crashes. I'm not sure what the HRAM usually associates with, but maybe something with visuals or maybe some gameplay element, but it usually just crashes the game most of the time. And even when it doesn't, the visual elements aren't too interesting. Yeah, I'm just trying to explain stuff here and there. If it's hopefully it helps understand things a little bit. But these are just different memory pools that the Game Boy operating system, you know, allots for various. Actually, it's not even the Game Boy operating system; it's the cartridges. A lot for certain types of things, like you have, you know, your art palette on one, your color palette on another section of memory. You have your objects in another set of memory. Stuff like that, and you can create your own specific memory pools if you wanted to, but I'm just sticking with what they have for default. And for example, if I just wanted to do VRAM, which is the visuals of the game, and I just wanted to crop that, like the sprite sets and stuff like that, I can do that, and it comes out with results like this. while it might not affect gameplay, it's just going to affect the tile sets, which is fine. I mean, if you just want to do visual graphics stuff. And I usually don't mess with that if I'm trying to do gameplay ones, because gameplay ones are the interesting ones. But if you want to just mess with the graphics, then you can do this as long as you want it. It usually doesn't crash, it just makes anything look, like, terrible. It doesn't change objects, it doesn't affect mechanics, it just makes it look like clown vomit. I'm guessing OEM is objects, so that's the one that we're getting interesting results on. Well, I'm sure it's a combination of a couple of them, but I am curious actually. If we crank up this intensity to a huge amount. Okay, so actually not that much. So, cartridge RAM? Is that the one that's messing stuff up? WRAM? Yeah, I guess WRAM's the one that's really doing the fun stuff. Ooh, what was that? Seizure warning, by the way, for the entire stream. Oh, I'm invisible too. Where am I? Saffron? Team Rocket Zone? Wasabi, you're the master of Pokemon. I don't actually know where I am. Do I have a map? I don't have a map yet. Well, Saffron, I believe, is where I am. Are we teleported to a supermarket? With a really long hallway that never ends? Yes? What is behind me? It looks like Cubon's head. Oh no, it's just Pikachu's feet. Alright. Wow, it really likes to bring me Saffron. That's twice. Pikachu's movements are all messed up. It doesn't have the best effect in fighting though, because I don't even know what the RAM would be that you're affecting in the fight. Oh, this still works. Oh, this is horrifying. What am I? Where am I? Oh. We're done with that then. Alright, random Pokemon battle. Oh yeah. Executor? Execute. Oh, but I can't fight. Oh, it's just me. Oh, can I throw a Safari Ball? No. Run. Just 3 notes. And then the music died. Oh. Red spinning everywhere again. When you want to travel the Pokemon world in style, you spin. Spin! Oh, you can't you can't leave the city though. You can't leave Paladon? No, that's the original. I forgot what the city is in yellow. Is it still Pallet? I gotta get my my names down for various zones. I didn't know Saffron. Okay, we're gonna try some bigger corruptions. Let's try 5,000. And it'll probably crash a lot more, but hopefully we get some interesting results from it. Like Ash's face being sliced off. Oh, this isn't right. This feels wrong. Oh. Became committed seppuku. Oh, he just made sounds. Where did he bring me? Why did he bring me to a field? And now he won't do anything. He won't let me leave. Oh, that was Pikachu for a second. Oh! What is this? Oh, Safari game is over. Wait, no, let me go back. Does it just end? It does? Well, my Safari game ended. Again. I didn't get a very good haul this time. Oh. And I'm in water again. Pokemon Red. Wow, look at that corruption. Jesus. Oh. It died. Oh, man. Alright, I want to save this one. That's a cool looking. Oh, I gotta clean up the corruption a little bit, but that's a nice palette swap. Wasabi, you seeing this? Now Palatown should look like this. Maybe not Palatown. Maybe if they were to rival it with something. If they wanted to make another ghost town. And that's all the people say. They just make a variety of sounds. And they do nothing but that. Oh boy. Oh, did his face exploded in half. Shoot. Actually got more of that. Raichu? Yeah, Raichu. Oh, I didn't do that right. Wait, go back to the map. Shoot. Oh, burb. The birds like to bring me to these corruption towns, which are just... Oh. 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 What terrifying creature do you meet here? A Zubat! Ah, that's fitting. Alright. What's wrong with Ash? Oh, it is just Ash? Yep, it's just Ash again. No items. He has a Pikachume. Oh, we're gonna run away from this fight. Oh, Wasabi, you missed it earlier. I was able to heal my Pokemon during battle at a Poke Center. It was fantastic. Oh, I think I even like this one better. It makes Ash stand out. Oh, look at that! I love it. Everyone looks like this. Look at that. Oh, man. They must play Pokemon at nights. Let me, fast clip this so I don't forget. You can't talk to anyone. They're all just probably sleeping. You're just stuck here. That's okay. It's a nice place to be. Oh. Oh. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright. I'm taking the palette swaps. Those are fantastic. An oddish named Pikachu. Oh, I'm curious what else I can do here in terms of big corruptions. So we're gonna keep trying to get a good one here. Safari Zone is over again. Okay, not having too much luck with that. Let me also try chunks of data. I don't know, we'll give that one a break. Another thing I'd like to try is switching this back to random tilt and using giant random tilt values. This one's the scenic version of, I still think this is Palatown. Scenic version of Palatown. Oh, I thought I was controlling Pikachu. I would have lost it. Here. Nope. Ash? Nope. Where are you going? Why are we here? Now you're frozen. Oh man. That's not right. See, this is Pokemon Red. Right? Can else confirm that? I'm pretty sure this is Pokemon Red. Oh! And now it's Pokemon Vomit. It's kind of neat. It's like it filled in all the areas, like when you take a paint bucket, just fill something in. Oh, now we're poisoned. Red, come back. No, Red! Come back here, you bastard. Oh, stop! No! Oh, God. Nope. Oh, God. That's not right. Now we're going to try a mixture of incrementing and decrementing values or just writing other values as just random data. Oh, my Pikachu became that guy. Oh, he can just control the camera. Oh no, it's red. Okay. He's just able to write over everything. Or walk over everything. Oh, Jesus. Is every tile now walkable? Yeah, you walk over every tile now. How about that? They also can't go into anything, which makes sense. I don't know my city layout very well, so I don't know where else cities are, but the zones change colors, which tell you where you are. Oh, maybe I don't know my zones very well. But yeah, look at that, you're able to just literally walk over. Oh, this is Palatown again. This gave you the ability to walk over anything. That's pretty neat. I like that. Even though I think it's just repeating the map. It looks like it's just repeating the map. Unless I'm going the wrong way. Oh wait, was I supposed to... No, I'm able to go through. Oh yeah, some of the stuff's messed up. Oh, I don't think because I don't think I'm passing through zone... what would I even call it? Like a zone checkpoint to load the rest of the map. So it's just repeating parts of the map over again. Oh, it actually crashed. Okay. I was wondering when that would happen. Just it had no problem with any of these zones. Okay, so I can't go into wherever the purple zone is, but any of the other stuff is just fine. Alright. Wait, was that was quite an interesting glitch. Let's see. It really loves the city. Ooh, what was that? Oh. I think you changed the instrument type? I can't tell if that's still the same song or not. Still very beautiful regardless. As is this. Oh my god, look at the guy down at the bottom left. He's two people stitched together. Jesus. No, Pokemon battle. Super Nerd wants to fight. Magnemite. Oh, he wants to fight me. There's no other Pokemon. Nope. There's no running from a battle. Oh, man. This ain't gonna work. We have Pikachu, but can we switch? He's already out? Oh, shoot. Alright. What was that? What came out of me? Shoot. Okay, I can literally play this all day. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna go back to selecting all these guys. No, automatic select. We're gonna turn off Atram since we know that crashes. And yeah, we'll leave the rest on. Oh, wait, what I want to try real quick is this. Oh, we're gonna turn off VRAM too, since we don't want to mess with the visuals. Oddly enough, it's more stable. Or like, Ash doesn't get messed up as easily. Oh, it's probably because it's spreading the intensity among many memory pools, so it's kind of... Well, chunk still. It's not spread out, but let's try spread out. Okay, we're gonna call that one again. Let's see, we're gonna mess with the other engines while we're at it. We're gonna try the Hell Genie engine. with a much smaller intensity. 132 is fine. Might even need smaller. We do. A little bit too much. We'll try with a 10 intensity. And delay of only 5. This forces certain values to be overwritten, kind of like Cheat Engine. I think it even uses Cheat Engine, the built-in one in BizHook. We are going to up the intensity. Oh, I'm still playing Pokemon. You missed some good ones. Oh man, you should have saw some of those. Oh, that one. All right, we're gonna keep up in the intensity. See if we get some messed up ones. Problem with the high intensity is it's a little. Ooh, that's a good one. I love these color swap ones. Yeah, I'm saving this one for sure. I mean, look at this. I love this. And there's a couple like dark theme looking ones like this one, and it looks just that's gorgeous. I love it. Pokemon at night. You know what this reminds me of? Vice City. That kind of 70s, 80s. That kind of aesthetic. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, he's a little fast. Can't call it though. Oh, hell, genies are in auto corrupt. It will run a little slow while I'm running this one. This engine specifically, because it's overriding data repeatedly every single step, or every 10 steps in this case, which can be a little processor intensive. What's Oak doing out here? Woo! Alright. We're gonna try a chunk type of memory as opposed to spread out between the memory pools. Just chunks out. Oh, there's a guy following me! Who are you? Oh, that's horrifying. Oh, okay, he's back, okay. God, there's just a dude. Now these are some skyscrapers. Look at those houses. Those are just gorgeous. And that's a waterside house, look at that. Oh shoot. Oh, where are you going, Pikachu? Wait. Oh, he's gone. Alright, we're gonna stop with El Genie for a little bit. Unless, well, I do want to try Burst to see if that has any interesting results. Which will just burst to different memory pools. Not anything. Oh! No, wait, go back. What is this? We're More ghosts. Alright, I'm saving that. Making a bookmark there. It's gonna be part of the stream image. Even the music is fitting. That was a perfect timing, I should say. Oh, even everyone's ghosts. Look at this guy. Alright, that's awesome. Love that. Oh, I gotta clear cheats. Oh, I have 2 different songs in 2 different ears. That sounds awful. I don't like it. Shoot. Alright, since that engine is so heavy, we're not going to use that one too much longer. I do want to try the distortion engine. This is going to have a huge, it should have a huge effect. It's 200. Oh, that's a Voltorb now. Or a Pokeball. Probably a Pokeball. Okay, now we're real ghosts. Oh, song. At the moment, we actually do have a really long delay of about 120 steps. I'm going to knock that down to like 40. So the bit of data it's remembering isn't from too long ago. And you can actually tell when you're scrolling that it's remembering the data and backing that up. Well, maybe not now. Originally you could. Pikachu's sprinting. Okay, we're gonna do a very small delay of like 10. And does that have a huge effect? I think that is a small effect. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't have too bad of an effect. Little glitches here and there. Let us do a huge amount of time, like 300 steps. And we won't actually see that until 300 steps have passed, which might be half a minute or so. Actually, I'm already starting to see it there. We didn't have repel on, but alright. Pikachu's just... he's walking beside me. He's just going crazy. Alright, we're gonna up that intensity a bit. To 500. Screw it. 800. 800, not 8,000. And we'll do a smaller weight value of like 80 steps. Oh, just know we're doing burst type. We want to do spread type. Because burst has a very small effect on the memory pools. I think it's a tenth of a fraction or something like that. Alright, we may want to up the intensity down to 500 and increase the delay to, again, the higher value of about like 300. Alright, nothing too major. I gotta tweak with that to make sure I know exactly how to get the interesting results. Let's swap to I've never got the freeze engine working quite right. Maybe I don't actually know what it does. From my understanding, it just freezes the game for a second. And if I were to do autocrops, it's just gonna... Oh, I thought freezing constantly, but... I don't see much of an effect. And if we do a higher intensity, it's just gonna be even more laggy. And again, not really noticing anything. I have to look into what the freeze engine actually does. And the pipe engine is always very interesting. We're going to do a very low value and a very, like, 40 steps. And we're going to take off VRAM. We don't want to crop that. And we're going to start off with just manual blast because pipe pipes data over to another memory address, which can kind of be catastrophic. It can immediately screw things up. Which is why I just want to manually blast, but it doesn't seem to be too much yet, so we'll do an autocrops. And nothing too bad, so we're actually gonna up the intensity. Actually, we're gonna lower the error delay. Okay, getting some visual mess ups. Gonna up the intensity more. Yeah, and that's where we start getting some interesting results in there. I was worried about that. I accidentally wrote data to the ROM by accident. And I don't have game protection enabled, so I may need to pull the original ROM file. I accidentally overwrote the ROM. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull that back up. Actually, this is a good moment for a quick intermission. I'm going to get a drink of water. And just maybe tea. I haven't decided yet. But let me go and pull up my intermission.
Direct your attention to the...
We already heard part of that. We're going to skip ahead to the next song. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. We're just turn that down a little bit. And once again, that's Too Mellow, Memories of Tokyo, a dedication to Jet Set Radio. I'll go pull up the corruptor here again. Yeah, we never saved it, that's right, we can just quickly run through the intro. Nope, name. We'll do a save stage here. Oh, actually, have save stage. Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. And on the real-time corruptor, we're going to take off VRAM and HRAM since we don't want to mess with visuals, and we know HRAM crashes it frequently. We're still on pipe engine, so we're just going to auto-corrupt. And we're still going to up the intensity, but kind of a lot. We're going to go up to 200. And I believe if you don't clear pipes, it's going to think you're in a different area, or it's going to be overriding area data from another area. So if, say, I were to go into this region and then come back, and maybe do that a couple times, it's going to get a little confused, as it's writing data from one region to the other. Songs in different years always bothers me, which is what this has. So usually I'm going to skip out of that if I can. Hurts my ears. We're going to knock the intensity up to 500. Actually, 800. That was a frequency I didn't even think my headphones could make. That was high. Alright, that is a pipe engine, which is always a lot of fun. Lastly, we have vector engine, which I don't know necessarily will do anything for this game. It may. Depends if, I guess, if the game even uses vectors, or if it has anything within the vector zone of memory. I'm not entirely sure how that works. But it doesn't look like it's having much of an effect for us. Alright. And that is mostly our entire bag of tricks. From there we would just, mess with the nightmare engine some more, see if we can get some random results. Especially if we just zap this, let's see here. This WRAM, which definitely has fun results. Let's hit it with a little bit of bigger data. So we're gonna hit it with 8,000 times the 10,000 times the intensity. Why not? Just discuss. See if we can prevent it from crashing, because it will likely crash most of the time. And if it doesn't crash, it should have interesting results, because there's just so much stuff that's overridden, like the player location, the music, maybe some functionality here and there. Why is that girl running across the stream? Duh, God. The instruments. Whether we're in a Safari zone or not. The color palette. Bulbasaur. Explosion! It's not Pikachu, and it's Pikachu, and it's really just a Bulbasaur who knows explosion, which crashes the game. That's very fitting. Can we use dig? Let's go back. Fight. Dig? You wanna dig? Nope. Alright. Another fight. Articuno? Alright. Oh man, that's kinda cool. That looks like a calculator game. Oh, I died. Nope. Now this is cursed. This should not be a thing. This is disgusting. No. And that's just horrifying. What is this base? Okay, someone better make a track to that. That is perfection. Oh, do you guys see? Oh, look at Pikachu. What's wrong with its face? Oh, this feels so bad. Oh boy, Saffron. Okay, we are going to increase the intensity for twice as much, so 20,000. Actually, what? Just can we do max? What happens when we do max? Can we ever not crash? Oh, God. Nah, I think we're always crashing here, so that's alright. So 20,000. Oh, man. Okay, no, go back. Dash.exe has stopped working. Oh, speaking of which, the fight. Wait. Pikachu right away screaming, ah! Alright, nothing too much there. We're gonna try a different blast type. Oh, we've been sticking with random hit, too. Let's just do tilt values. That's actually kind of cool looking. Look at that. That's like a... what would you call that? No. Okay, so that's tilt, and we're not having too much luck with that, which might make sense why we didn't have too much luck with the random tilt, so let's just try random bits of data here and there. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's just awful. I love it. Alright. I love it. Look at this. That's fantastic. Oh, man. I'm curious if we're gonna do anything else in Professor Oak's lab. Not too many interesting things. Some palette swaps, huh? I say palette swaps, it's more like palette recoloration. Ooh, what was that? Ash turns into a woman and Oak is going across the top of the screen. Ooh! Wow, look at... shoot! Ah, I reversed too much. Alright. I think I've lost all of my viewers at this point because of all the sounds that they're having to endure. Last thing I'd like to try is just Burst and Chunk blast types. To see if we have any better results. All about the same. Let's try Burst. Ooh, some pretty colors in these ones. This is like Blood City. What happens when Team Rocket comes for a visit? Oh boy. Oh, this is pretty green. There are also a couple other blast types that I never get the chance to try, which are even proportional normalized, which are new in the newer versions of real-time corruptor. I'm used to using the old like 320 version. This is now, oh no, this is 3.27, so I'm used to using like, I guess like 2.8, so very old ones. So I'm not like, entirely sure how this works. I believe you still need multiple pools actually selected for these blast types to do anything significant, because I'm switching between spread and chunk, and technically that would be 2 different memory pools that it's choosing how to grab data, I believe. But since I'm only having the WRAM, these aren't actually having too much of an effect. Whereas if I don't know, did CARRAN and OEM, it might have a little bit more of an effect for, like, say, chunk. It might even be less effective because less of the WRAM is actually getting hit by that. Ooh, look at that one. That was a pretty one too. So let me try even proportionalized and normalized for these also extra data pools. So this one is even. So it's evenly distributing the amount of random bits selected between my selected memory pools. Which, you know, crash them a lot. That's normal. Let's try proportionalize. No clue what that even means. Ooh, that was actually a nice color. Let's go back to that. That's pretty. I am running with too much intensity. I should knock this down back to like 8,000. Just to prevent so many crashes. Alright, and lastly we're going to try normalize. And I love these color swaps like this. And unfortunately I can't move around in this one. Oh, I can! Oh, okay. Oh, only left. Oh. Wait, at least I can walk back. Me to our center. Either way, that looks just gorgeous. I love that purple, like, GTA Vice City aesthetic. It looks fantastic. In my opinion. Dancing monk. Actually, that kind of looked like those 3D glasses you would wear. They would have like the old red and blue ones. They would have that kind of color tone to all the movies. Yeah. That's cool. That kind of looks like something I would use for an intermission if it wasn't so fast. Again, nice theme to it. And if I don't see anything else here, I think we're gonna get ready to call it for Pokemon Yellow for the time being. However, this has been extremely... these corruptions have been extremely fun to make for Pokemon Yellow. So I'd like to either do more Pokemon Yellow or more Pokemon games. Unfortunately, Pikachu, I couldn't have that much interaction with Pikachu. Like, the stuff I would do to Pikachu... Well, let's see here. Now that we're focusing WRAM. I also need it not to crash, so let's knock down intensity. It's like 800. Yeah, I'm not gonna get. I don't think too many interesting results. I have to think about the way that Pikachu's actually stored in memory. It's probably stored as like his face pieces are stored, and they're only animating. Well, let's see when you look at him. Part of his face, like the entirety of his face in this picture, is not moving except for his ear. So all they stored was like most of Pikachu's face plus an ear that they can rotate. Oh, I can't talk to him again. Yeah, just that ear so they can rotate it. So it's not like, you know, moving image or anything like that. They didn't have space for that. But corrupting that, I mean, it won't have too many interesting effects. Like maybe either I can corrupt the original Pikachu, that image with the visuals, and that will just have a small effect, or the ear, I would, you know, mess with that ear sprite, which in the end is not going to have too interesting in the results. It's not going to like make the ear go different places or anything. Maybe, actually maybe it would, if it moved like the location where it's being blitted. But anyways, I wanted outside my scope. I will pause this here, and I have to actually search for another game to do, because I was going to plan on doing a couple of games. Well, I still have time to do a couple of games. So let me pull up one of the ones I was going to do next. I was going to do a short admission, but we just came back from one, so we don't need to do that yet. We are next going to do... Link's Awakening. We can make this bigger for the introduction of the screen. I'm going to make a save state here, right outside. And I miss Link's Awakening. I played this as a kid. playing here for just a moment. I don't actually remember when we get a sword. So actually, waiting on that. There's a sword. Alright, we'll make a safe state here outside the banana shop. And we'll begin corrupting here. Starting off, I'm going to make a low value of, well, actually, let's do like 80 on the Nightmare Engine, just to determine what memory pools we can mess with, which memory pools we can't mess with. Yeah. So we're going to start off with just doing HRAM. Which does crash it, but it also leads to kind of interesting results. Let me do save states and go back. Okay, well, it does look neat, but... Oh wow, look at that. That looks just like a full palette swap. Everything's changed, that's pretty neat. Alright, except for the sand. Anyways. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna leave HRAM in this case alone as well. Let me mess with OEM. Some visual glitches, but nothing bad. Cart RAM. Nothing actually for cart RAM. We're gonna do visual RAM manually. As expected, we get a bunch of visual mess ups in reference to the visuals being glued to the screen. So we get a nice looking clown bomb. We're not going to break the ROM, but we are going to mess with, I think what's going to be the interesting one is WRAM once again. And yeah, we already got something here. Let's go and reset actually. Why'd I have a pickaxe? Unlike Pokemon, this does not have very pretty colors when it all gets messed up. Got a sub-dungeon. Huh. What, does it constantly load that zone differently? Like the middle of the screen? Oh, I can't do off screen. Except for here. Nine rupees. Alright. We are going to not save it because it just crashed. What? We triggered boss fight, that's pretty neat. Alright, that has been random bits of data. We're going to try now random tilt. We're actually just going to try tilt to see if that has any interesting results. It incremented the tempo of the song. The day the music died. Okay, we're gonna try some much higher intensity, but we're gonna just manually blast the game. So from 80 to 5000. And hope that doesn't crash. And we'll get some interesting results like this. What a relief! As he smashes me with a sea urchin. E. There's a chain jump down there at the bottom right. What are we selecting? We're selecting tiles? That one. Now those are party trees. Look at them flash like that. Alright, we're gonna try block now. Oh, that's right. This shouldn't actually change anything. But it does seem different, so What in the world? We're gonna do a save state here. I don't remember this part of the game at all. Perhaps the data chunk is a little too large. Let's do 2000. Just see if we can prevent crashing a little more often. What do we find there? I got Marin? On the wall is Marin. Oh, we got 2 of the instruments too. Look at that. Oh shoot. I didn't put a save state. Link and play. Dig to the center of the earth. What? Shoot. Oh, is that the end of the game? I don't know what that menu is. Is this saying that I got this person? I don't think that's how this works. I'm curious what kind of corruptions we can do on this menu. So I'm going to do a save state here. Bug visualizer. I don't know when this is from in the game, but cool. We're going to try from tilt values to just random values once again. Alright, and we're going to move away from the Nightmare engine and move to the Hell Genie engine. So that means we'll have to knock... Well, we can keep the intensity kind of high, actually. Nah, maybe we should lock it down a little bit, maybe to 800. What's up with the crazy chicken in the bottom right? With, like, the eye. No, no. Oh, I didn't even realize I'm trapped in this area because I don't have the ability to move these boulders. Alright. Alright, well that is Link to the Past Corruptions. That is Link's Awakening. Corruption's not Link to the Past. My mistake. Oh, I also noticed I actually never resized this Zelda window, which I will do now, just so you can see a little bit more of the corruptions. There we go. Next up, let me go and go through. I have a pack of games to go through. Let me go and see if I can find the next one. Take me just a sec here. I can play this in the meantime. Oh, no, I can't pause it. Never mind. And this will be the last game of the evening. Hopefully we'll a little bit done here. Last game of the evening. Adventures of Elmo in Grouchland. And before we even begin, can I just yeah. Alright. Hey, what's up, Wasabi? How you doing? I just noticed my alert box seems to be on top, which it's not, so that's good. We're doing Adventures of Elmo in Grouchland. We're actually corrupting it, so, you know, it doesn't look this friendly. So Elmo's gonna do anything to get his blanket back. Please help Elmo by pressing any button to start. So we're gonna create a save state here, and it looks like it's a platformer. Yeah. Let's see if we can mess with the mechanics, or at least the controls a bit. It is Elmo and his best friend Blanket. Alright. Oh, we're hitting it with too much data. Here, let me lower down the intensity to, let's say, 20? Oh, Elmo can't walk anymore. There we go. Get a little bit of visual defects in there. Oh, what happened there? Journey to... Oh, shoot, I missed it. I fell through the floor. And wherever this godforsaken is, we'll make a save state here. We're going to try blasting, instead of just random data at the thing, we're going to try incrementing any value that we find. So any integer, any, I guess if it was a boolean value, it would swap from false to true. See if that has any interesting results. We're going to try hitting it with larger bits of data just manually, so we'll go up to 800, which it might actually load too much. That's a decent amount. It doesn't instantly crash it. Oh, he started speeding up there at the end. Yeah, look at him now. Oh, he's shaking. Corrupting Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland, which, you know, I can mess with the visuals of the game. Let's mess with some of the visuals, actually. Oh, without crashing it. And, you know, just turn into a terribly cursed game. Something that you would never, ever show your children. Because they would be horrifying. Unless you want to scar them. Like, this is like a punishment that they get to play this game. Alright, we're going to try using chunk data instead of spread data. Which is actually having a little bit of a better result. We're gonna stop messing with visual RAM just so we can just see the mechanics of the game when that gets messed up. Yeah, you'll keep that in mind. Put on a list of punishments, I guess. Oh no. It's actually a fairly difficult section. I'm having trouble with it. Alright, we're going to switch from just tilt data to random tilt data, so it's going to both write random bits and increment values if it sees any within the dataset that it chooses. Looks like we're only going to get lucky once with that. We're going to try writing smaller data sizes. Let's do of like 200, just so it crashes a little less often. Actually, no, let's bump it up to like 8,000. I want to see if we can get some interesting results with some bigger data sets. At all. Ooh, what was that? Okay, not having too much luck with that. We're going to try using larger bits of data. Not too much luck with that either. We're going to knock that down back to 8 bits. And we are going to actually use a distortion engine instead. The distortion engine just backs up data, and after a couple predetermined amount of steps, which for example we're using 20 up here, it will revert that data back to its original value, which can have interesting effects, especially if you have like a scrolling screen or if you have music going on, which we're going to hear. That sounds broken. God, look at Big Bird! What's wrong with his eyes? What is that? It's a meatball. Alright, let's try the distortion engine. And we're going to set the steps to be fairly small, like 10 steps. Yeah, that instantly has a... Wow, look at that. Jesus. Alright, we're going to increase the steps so it doesn't crash so fast so we can take a look at what's going on. So we're going to make this up to, let's say, 20, 30. Maybe not having luck with that. Let's knock this back down to 10. We'll do less intensity, which is unfortunate. We want a big amount of intensity because we want big corruptions. But we'll increase the delay by like 80. So it takes the data from a long time ago and rewrites it. We need to wait 80 steps until it starts actually overwriting, so it may take a sec here. Alright, we're going to try the same thing but with chunk data instead. There's And here's actually interesting. We're trying to write data to the first level of the second level, which just screws everything up until those 80 steps have passed. And we can do vice versa to get that jarring sound. And switch it again. And let that play out for a little bit. Really fill up those data stores. And we'll swap. And yeah, that has some fun results. There's two almost. Oh god! What is happening to Elmo? Oh god, it's stretching! Yeah, this would horrify me. Did you see all those happy faces? Oh, those smiley faces. God. We're gonna do a little bit of bigger corruption now. We're gonna do 800 times. Chunk has been working alright, and we're gonna increase the distortion delay by a little bit more. By, say, 90. Jesus, look at that! Oh, there's so much wrong with that. The game's fighting with me. It isn't winning, though. This is not a children's game. Almost ascended! Look at that! Look at him ascend! Aww. Oh, it's so creepy how he just smiles sometimes. As like the corruption's happening around him and he's just sitting there smiling. Alright, while we're sitting here, we can also do the pipe engine. We should have a similar result. A little bit slower though. What? What happened there? He rejoined his people. He's waving hi. Oh, he disintegrated. Whose feet are those? Who's right there? Oh, this is just burn it. Burn it. Wow, if I write over the hardware RAM, I just cannot return to the game, which is funny. But we can always restart it. Hardware RAM? No, HRAM. That's what we are. Oh, his movement's fucked up. Yeah. Save state that. Is it another runner? Yeah, it's just running and then falling. Why is it a little spotty right there? Okay, what is this hellish place? Oh, and that sound hurts my ears. It sounds terrible. I turn it down for you guys. You don't have to suffer this. Oh, God. Oh, we level skipped. Neat. Okay, and we skip to the end. Well, hey. Oh, and it ends like that. Oh, man, I wanted to stick on the screen, though. Because we gotta corrupt it. So, we only have a couple seconds, so. We found his blanket. And that was the sound of it dying. Alright, I guess we'll call it there for the night. I'm gonna shut down Bizuk here and open up intermission. Pull up some music here for the last minute or two. So that was Corruptions. I have a ton of a lot more games to play. That was just 2 of them. Or 3 of them, I guess. Whereas, the entirety of Game Boy Color library to play with. And of course, all of them are fantastic, but a couple of them could be fun. Back to Corruptions. I did Dwarf Fortress for, I think, 2 days. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to stream Dwarf Fortress much. My laptop just can't handle saving. Even on seasonal, can't handle it. But I'll be pulling out some more ideas here and there. Corruptions are easy to fall back on. You just gotta play an old game, mess with it a little bit. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed watching. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good night.